In this section, we'll be looking at how to navigate around the LMS after login. Once you are done logging in, you'll be presented to this screen. The navigation menu or tabs are located here. On the navigation menu, you can see the Home tab, Dashboard, Events and My Courses. We'll look at all these steps, one by one, as well as the actions that you can perform under each of them. There is also the content area, that is, the entire space down here. So this whole thing is the content area, and the content area consists of the recently accessed courses and the course overview. You can either expand to show all content under it or collapse to hide them. At the recently assessed courses section, you will get the recent courses that you have accessed, and you can always use these navigation arrows to search or go to the next course that you have. This is dependent on the number of courses that you are assigned to as an instructor. If you have about 3 courses, these things will not be active for you. And when you come to this section, you will see the course overview where you get all the courses that you have been assigned to. So in this account, as I scroll down, you will see all the courses that I have been assigned to or the courses that I handle. Also available at the right-hand section of this screen is the accessibility session. Among other things, the accessibility session provides various tools that you can use to change the theme of your interface. For example, if you don't want this white theme, and let's say, you want a dark interface rather, you can click here to switch the interface. You can always revert to the default by clicking on this button. You can also make use of the accessibility menu to either hide or display the accessibility by just clicking on it. There is also the navigation block here. At this block, you can see links to Dashboard, Site Home, UCC LMS and My Courses. Clicking on My Courses will collapse and display an overview of all the courses you are teaching or are assigned to, in their course codes. There is also the Private Files session where you can upload your private files of not more than 500 megabytes, as of now. Next is the Timeline block. The Timeline block provides an overview of deadlines and is displayed by default on the dashboard. Deadlines may be sorted by overdue or upcoming due dates or by due dates per course. So when you give an assignment or quiz to your students, you can allow them to get a preview of their timelines. And when you come down here, you can see the users that are online on this learning management system at this current moment. So currently, you have this number of people accessing the LMS. There is also the calendar session and upcoming events. In case you give work to your students, those works would come under upcoming events. If we have a quiz coming up, the date will be available here under upcoming events. So now let's look at what you will find under the various tabs or menus. When you enter the platform, by default, it'll bring you to the dashboard. So this whole interface is what is referred to as the dashboard. That's where you have the menu items and the likes. When you go to the Home tab, also, you'll get a preview of all the courses that you have been assigned to, and you will get their previews over here. In case all of them are not displayed, you can always come down and click on All Courses, to display all the courses that you have been assigned to. Next, at the click of the Events tab, you will get the upcoming events that you have mounted for your students. So in here, I have End of Semester Examination 2021, as an activity that will be taking place tomorrow at 6:20 AM. So anytime you give your students an activity with a deadline, you will be notified when it is due. So you can get the events and their due dates in here. You can also sort them by course. In case you want to see the upcoming event in any course, you can sort it here as well. Also, when you go to My Courses, and you hover the cursor on My Courses, you will get all the courses that have been assigned to you. With a click, you can access any of the courses that you want to access at that particular moment. So we just took a quick tour of the LMS interface. We shall be looking at these in more detail in subsequent videos. In the next video, we will be looking at how to access and edit course settings.